What is going on, guys? It is XD Slick here, and before the video actually starts, if you could just take a moment to leave a like on the video and subscribe, I'd appreciate that greatly. Okay, so now jumping into the video. In today's video, it's actually a ammo guide for Arena Breakout. I'll be discussing everything you need to know about ammo class, ammo levels, and the rest of it. Now, ammo comes in seven different levels. They range from level 0 all the way to level 6. Now, level 0 would be your, for example, your 9x19, which is called, if I could check, it's called Dum Dum rounds in Arena Breakout. Does high flesh damage, but doesn't penetrate armor very well. All the way up to your level 6 ammo, which is your .338 sniper round, which is level 6, pens pretty much every armor, but has a lower flesh damage to compensate. As a nerf, actually. Now, in Arena Breakout, ammo has 9 different stats. On the screen, you can see a couple of those stats, pretty much all of them. And we're going to go through them and I'll explain what each stat does. But firstly, we have penetration level, we have penetration, base damage, armor damage, bullet velocity, accuracy, vertical recoil, as well as horizontal recoil. Now, penetration level is the class level or armor level the bullet can penetrate. So if you have a penetration level of 3, that bullet is able to penetrate level 3 armor. Quick little input before we get back into the video. At this point, I'm talking about penetration level on bullets. Quick edit. Penetration, if you have a level 3 bullet, it can penetrate level 1 to level 2 armors fairly easily, but from level 3 and higher, it has an increasingly lower point to penetrate. So if you have a level 3 ammo versus level 3 vest, there's a low chance it'll actually penetrate all the way up to like 4, 5, 6. But if the armor level is below the bullet level, it has a higher chance. Okay, level 1, 2, 3 armor. If you have a penetration level of 6, that bullet is able to penetrate 1, 2, 3, 4 level 5 armor, and occasionally level 6. Now, penetration is a little bit different than penetration level. Penetration level is strictly, you'll have your class like level 1, level 2, level 3. Now, in penetration level, in penetration, you can have 2 rounds that are both level 3, but one has a higher penetration level. What that means is that that level 3 round has a higher chance to actually penetrate higher level armor. So if you have a level 3 round that has a penetration of 30, and you also have another level 3 round that has a penetration value of 34, that level 3 ammo with a penetration of 34 is more likely to actually penetrate and deal damage to a player wearing level 3 gear. Now, an example of this is the M855 for 5.56, that is the M4 round, and which you can see is level 3 and has a penetration level of 34. Now, if we go to a round like 7.62 by 39 and look at T45M, this is also level 3, but it has a lower penetration value of 31, meaning it is less likely, as I said before, to actually penetrate level 3 armor. The next stat we have is base damage. Now, base damage is, as it says, this is the amount of damage that's going to be dealt to the player upon the bullet actually hitting them and either penetrating their armor or hitting a unprotected area like the arms or the legs. Okay, So if I head over to the, let's just take a quick look at the ammo real quick. Has a base damage of 51. If I head over to the health stat, you can see that your thorax has 85 HP. Let's assume the player is naked. If you were to hit this player in the thorax with that round, it would do 81 damage, leaving the player with 4 HP and still alive. So you'd actually have to shoot him again. Now the arms have 60 HP, meaning if you were to get shot in the arm once with M855, it would result in your arm being broken. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, the bullet does 81 damage, the arm has 60 HP. What happens to the rest of that HP? Now, that is for another video, and health guide, which I have coming up. But if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe. Back to ammo, which this video is about. The next stat on ammo is the armor damage. Now, as you know, armors have different durability. Some have 70, 30, 25, etc., etc. What this stat basically does is it, upon hitting an armor, it would take away that amount of durability. So this level 4 rig has 7 durability. This 6B23 armor, 70 durability. If I was to hit it or get shot by a .45 HS round, it would take off 2.9 durability. Now, I'm not sure if this is exactly right. I don't know if it's like Tarkov where it does a different amount if the bullet is actually stopped or if the bullet penetrates, but that's the basic skimmy of how it works, the basic gist of how that armor damage stat works. Now also you can see here is bullet velocity. Bullet velocity is how fast the bullet leaves the gun and is traveling through the air. So a bullet with a higher bullet velocity will have less drop off, so you wouldn't have to lead your shots as much. And if you're shooting a guy like 300 meters away, you wouldn't have to raise your aim, your reticle as high up in the air in anticipation of the bullet actually falling down, bullet drop off. All right. So a faster round means less bullet travel, faster bullet travel, and less shot leading, or you not having to lead your shots as much. The next stat is accuracy. Now, accuracy stat, I think, is if you're ADSing and you shoot your gun, there is actually a little variation in how exact the bullet actually travels. So if you aim your gun at a wall and you shoot it, the bullet might go to the left a little bit, or to the right a little bit, or up or down or whatever. It's not gonna be dead on. Same for like hip firing accuracy. Okay, so with a higher accuracy stat, the closer the bullet actually is to where you actually aimed. Okay, that is what I'm getting from the accuracy stat. Now, the vertical recoil, everyone should already know what vertical recoil is. That is the movement of your gun firing from, the center of your screen and getting kicked up. Okay, we'd call it like the kick of the gun, the recoil, it going up when you shoot it, right? And the horizontal recoil is the lateral movement, the movement from left to right, the variation. Okay, that's hard to control. And then the last stat we have is chance of injury. Okay, now on this particular bullet, the chance of injury is mid. What this means is once you get shot with this bullet, say it hits your arm, The chance of injury indicates how likely you are to suffer a bleed. Okay? So if it's low, there's a low chance you're going to have a bleed stat and would need to bandage. If it's mid, there's a medium chance. And if it's high, if you get hit by this round, you're most likely going to bleed and going to have to bandage. Okay? And that's basically it. And that's basically all the stats on the bullets. All you need to know in selecting what bullet you need, what bullet you should run, what's right for the map you're going to enter. If you're entering blockade, then you know what level ammo you should run, right? And all that. If you're going a close quarters map or you're going a long range map, you know that, you might want better bullet velocity on the ammo you're choosing, right? That sort of stuff. Now, if you found this video insightful, once again, I'm asking you to please like the video and subscribe. Now, I'm heading off. Thanks.